Hey, how's the house coming along? Everything going okay? Yes, everything's perfect. It's going to be ready in no time. Can't wait for you to see the finished product. Yay, I can't wait either. Listen, baby, I need to ask you a huge favor. What's up? Is everything okay? Yeah, everything is fine. I just got a call from my boss, and he wants me to go meet a client in New York. My mom's at her sister's place, and I don't want to leave Kim alone while I'm gone. I was wondering if she could live with you in the meantime. I'll be back in 4 days. Babe, Kim is 16. I think she can manage alone for 4 days. I'll check up on her every day if you want. I know she'll be fine. I just don't want to leave her alone. She's going to call her boyfriend as soon as I leave, and I don't like him being alone with her. I don't know for sure if he's a good guy. I'm just worried. And I know she'll love living with you because she likes you better than me now. Oh, you should have said that before. You don't have to worry for one more second. I'll come pick her up in the evening. You guys are moving in anyway after the house is done, so it'll be like a fun trial run for her. And she does not like me better than you. She loves you, and so do I. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. I love you. I went to Kara's house to pick up Kim in the evening. Kim was ready with 4 days' worth of stuff, so I put her luggage in the trunk. She and I said goodbye to Kara before she drove off to the airport, while Kim and I drove in the opposite direction toward my house. She was happy to be living with me. Her room was not completely done, but it was enough for her to stay instead of the guest room. She was so happy to see her new room. She unpacked her stuff, and after that we had some dinner and watched some TV. I went to bed early and told her to switch off the lights before she sleeps. The next morning I woke up early for work, and Kim was still asleep when I left, so I left her a message and went to work. Good morning, Kay. I'm leaving for work and you are still asleep. There's breakfast in the oven. Please heat it up before you eat it. House keys are in the cabinet by the dining table. I'll probably be late from work, so there's money in the black drawer in the kitchen if you want to order food. If you want anything, just text me. And please call your mom and let her know you're okay. See you tonight. Hi, Steve. Thank you for breakfast. And I called Mom. Don't worry. Please make sure you lock the door tomorrow. You left it open today. What are you talking about? I locked the door after I left the house. I checked twice. I wouldn't leave you alone like that without locking the door. When I came down after you woke up, the door was wide open. I thought you were still in the house, but then I saw your text. There was no one outside, so I closed it and had breakfast. You probably forgot to lock it today. It's no big deal. No, Kim, I'm telling you, I checked twice after I locked the door. I definitely locked it before going to work. I am 100% sure. Are you still inside the house? Yes. Do you think someone broke in? I am not sure what happened, but I need you to leave the house and go to Mr. Merton's house and tell him to check out if someone's in our house. Don't go looking around yourself. Just do as I say, please. Okay, I'm going there now. Don't worry. I'll update you as soon as I know what's going on. Okay, kid. Be safe. Kim didn't text me for an entire hour. I was getting worried, but I couldn't leave work to see if she was okay. I hoped that she got Mr. Martin to help her, and in the meantime, I waited for her to text to let me know the details. Just when I was about to lose my patience, I got a text from her. Hey, I am sorry. I totally forgot to text you. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Mr. Martin checked out the house. There was no one in there. I don't know how the door was wide open, though. Anyway, after Mr. Martin checked our house, he invited me to have lunch with him and his wife. So I am with them right now. I'll probably hang out with them a little more. They are telling me all about the neighborhood. I found out something about your house, too. Oh, God. Kid, don't freak me out like that. I was so worried when you didn't text back. I'm glad you're okay. And yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Martin are good people. Say thanks to them on my behalf for taking care of you, will ya? And what did you find out about my house that I didn't already know? Did you know before you bought it that someone got murdered in that house? What? No! No one got murdered there. What are you talking about? Yeah, a girl named Lila got murdered in that house. Mrs. Martin told me all about it. Mr. and Mrs. Martin knew her family, but they left after their daughter was killed. Did the realtor seriously never tell you? No, I had no idea. When did this murder happen? Do you know more details? Mrs. Martin said it happened about 2 years ago, and the house was empty until now. The murderer was Lila's brother. She was 20 and her brother was 16 when this happened. The brother is locked up in a mental facility, but no one wanted to buy the property until you did. I really thought you knew and just didn't care. Well, I care that my realtor was not honest with me. The murder happened 2 years ago, and I'm not suspicious or anything, but I had a right to know before he hid this from me. I'm going to give him a call and see what I can do. You stay with the Martins until I'm home. I don't want you to be alone there before I check it out myself. I'll be back before dinner. Keep me posted if you find out more bizarre things about this neighborhood. See you later. Sure, I'll stay with them, don't worry. And yes, I'll keep you posted on any other murders I find out about. See you. After work, I went straight home and picked up Kim from the Martins' house. I checked the whole house myself and made sure it was safe. I checked the front door. Nothing was out of the ordinary. The lock was still intact. I just couldn't fathom how the door was open when I locked it. Kim told me all about her day and all the things she found out about Lila and her brother. Apparently, Lila's brother Leo had some kind of mental illness, and he shot his sister right in the living room when her parents were out. He never spoke a word after the murder, so nobody knows why he did what he did. He is locked up in a facility and he still doesn't speak. Their parents left town after the incident, and nobody bought their house because apparently everyone knew about the murder house other than me. I called my realtor, but he didn't pick up, so I thought of calling him in the morning. Kim and I made dinner and ate while chatting. She didn't seem much bothered by the murder story, but I made sure she was okay with living in this house. She told me not to worry about it, and it doesn't bother her. I believed her, but before going to sleep, I put another lock on the door for her safety. After that, we both went to our rooms and went to sleep. The next day, I left for work before Kim woke up, and I made sure that I locked the door on my way out. Hey, are you at work? Yes, I am at work. Please don't tell me the door was open. Haha, very funny. The door was locked. I was just making sure you were at work because you didn't leave a text. Oh, sorry. I was in a hurry this morning. Did you have breakfast? Yes, I did. Thank you for making me breakfast every day. When will you be home? I'll be home before dinner. Why? I was wondering if I could invite some friends. We're just going to watch a movie and probably order takeout. Yeah, sure, kid. No party, though. I don't want to come home to a trashed house. And no boyfriend. I am just inviting 3 of my friends. We're not partying. Relax, I won't trash the house. I will have many opportunities to trash the house after we move in. I am saving all the trashing for that. Okay, smartass. Quit making jokes and have fun with your friends. Tell them about the murder house thing. Haha. Haha, see you tonight. Kim didn't text me all day after that. I figured she was busy with her friends, so I didn't bother her either. I was going to be a little late from work, but I left her some cash to order food, so I wasn't worried about her or anything. She is a good kid. She can take care of herself just fine. I was engrossed in my work when I received some texts from her, so I didn't open them immediately. But I got so scared when I read what was written in her text messages. Hey, are you home early? My friend left, so I'm hanging out in my room. Let me know if you need any help with dinner. Hey, I am trying to read. Can you please make less noise? I'm not home yet. I'm not the one making any noise. Stay in your room and lock the door. I'm on my way. Oh my God, Steve. There's someone in the house. I locked my room. Please hurry. I can hear them coming up the stairs. Don't worry, darling. I'm on my way. Don't make any noise. Just hide till I get there. I am calling the cops. Kim, answer me. Please. Kim, please don't do anything. Stay hidden. Don't engage with the intruder. Kim, I need you to text me back, kid. What's going on? I'm just a few minutes away. I'm coming for you. Please be okay. I parked my car in front of my house and picked up a baseball bat from the porch. I went inside and saw that all the lights were on. I didn't even think before running up to Kim's room. Her door was wide open and the lock was broken. Tears started to well up in my eyes at the sight of the door. I won't be able to live with myself if something happened to Kim. I frantically went inside and my eyes caught a hand peeking through from behind the bed. There was blood on it. I couldn't breathe. I gathered up my courage and moved forward to see if Kim was okay. When I reached the other end of the bed, I saw it was a boy who was lying there. There was a lot of blood. I didn't touch him. I just ran outside and yelled Kim's name. If Kim was not hurt, maybe she was hiding somewhere in the house. I called out her name and looked in every room, and I heard her crying when I reached the basement. I opened the door, and after she saw that it was me, she came running toward me and hugged me. I made sure she was not hurt. There was a cut on her lip and her hands were covered in someone else's blood, but she seemed okay considering the circumstances. Just when I took her out of the basement, the police arrived. She told him that the intruder tried to attack her after he broke down her bedroom door. He pushed her against the wall, and that's when she grabbed a scissor and jammed it in his neck and ran out of the room. Kim and I moved to a hotel after that and told Kara about everything. I got my realtor to give me my money back, and I got a new place. News article 2 days after the incident. Leo Griffin, the teenager who killed his own sister, was found dead in his own house after he escaped the facility he was locked up in. He broke into his old house in order to attack the new house owner. He attacked a teenage girl while she was home alone, but little did he know it would end in his demise. The teenage girl, Kim, was brave enough to fight for her life. She got a hold of scissors, which she used in self-defense, and made a swing at her attacker. Leo didn't see it coming and was stabbed in the neck before bleeding to death. And with the incident regarding Kim and Leo, the murder house horrors come to an end.